first man to retrieve the briefcase is the winner on this exciting journey tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and we are kicking off tonight with the first World of Sport Championship match, Alex, in 30 years.
JR, I am ready to make history. Let's see what happens. This is going to be huge.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the World of Sport Championship title and is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing to the ring first, weighing in at 17 stone, from Stevenson, Scotland, it's Grado!
Well, Grado, JR, is a man who has been selected by a committee, a panel of experts, to be one of the 2 men to take part in this history-making, and I do mean history-making, bout to decide the first World of Sport champion in 30 years.
Grado has wrestled all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, including TNA. He is the World of Sport version of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, an everyman, a blue-collar man. And he is a golden opportunity here tonight. I think, Alex, he's a classic overachieving underdog. And what a heart this guy's got.
Well, in many ways, he's one of the most controversial figures in British wrestling, because many of the insiders wouldn't have picked Grado, but the sheer popularity of this man is as close to Big Daddy as we've had in 30 years, and that's why he's in this spot.
Grado, by the way, is a miniature version of Big Daddy, so to speak. Bigger-than-life personality. A great young man.
Listen, this isn't about fun and games, JR. This is about making history and beating the man we're about to meet, and I think that is a big, big order for Grado.
World of Sport Wrestling. What a night this is. I can't believe I'm standing in this ring. This is going to be the greatest night of my life. I'm telling you right here and now. And I'm going to make history. I'm going to make history. I'm going to become the first ever World of Sport Wrestling champion and fit.
Oh. Well, there's another man that has something to say about that. That's the opponent of Grado here tonight. A big, bad hombre, no doubt about it.
JR, we are going to need a bigger boat. Look at these 3, they're huge.
Grado, you just stop right there and you shut your filthy gob. You see, you are right, Grado. History is going to be made tonight. But what you're wrong about is who's making the history. You see, I am going to be making history, and I am going to become the new World of Sport champion after 30 years of British wrestling in the wilderness.
What a mountain for Grado to climb, JR.
300 pounds plus is this massive man, Mastiff, and he's not coming alone. Johnny Moss, Sha Samuels, with this monster as if he needed any help.
Well, JR, I spoke to you earlier about the controversy backstage of Grado being selected, and if there were 2 men that were angrier than most that they weren't in this match, it's Sha Samuels and Johnny Moss, and they have formed an unholy alliance to take down Grado.
So the match has started officially. We're underway, 1 fall to a finish here for the World of Sport Championship. Collar and elbow tie-up as the bigger man, Mastiff, forcing Grado back into the corner.
300 pounds of Dave Mastiff, and there's nowhere for Grado to go. Flamboyant, charismatic is Grado, but it's going to take more than that to take down this man mountain from the Black Country. But look at the strength of Mastiff. Oh, wow.
It's like running into a wall for Grado. Goes down in a heap, quickly, suddenly, definitively.
And watch the big man move. Deceptively big as Mastiff comes back and hip toss attempt.
Keyword attempt, a scoop slam. Oh, no attempt there. A successful slam by the bigger, stronger, more powerful man.
And Isaac Newton couldn't have displayed the theory of gravity more clearly than that body slam by Dave Mastiff.
Steve Linsky is your referee, ladies and gentlemen, here at the World of Sport Arena.
Oh, ducks down. Pin attempt.
Grado going for a cover. A pinning combination, I should say. Arm wringer, wrist lock.
And it's really hard to pin down the shoulders of a man who virtually has none. This guy is like a bull.
Arm barred by Grado on Dave Mastiff. One fall to a finish. The championship committee has spoken. These are the two men they have selected. Nice bionic elbow.
You mentioned Dusty Rhodes earlier. It's like he's channeling the spirit of that American legend right there.
Grado channeling this amazing crowd here tonight. They have a little chance here, climbing up the second rope. And, oh, gosh, what a crash and burn. And the cover, look at the cover. Grado's engulfed.
And you can feel the importance of this match in the air to crown a first ever World of Sport champion for 30 years. I mean, it doesn't get bigger than this in British wrestling.
Look at the size of this, the thickness of Mastiff. It's extraordinary.
And Grado, you know, nobody was more surprised than Grado to be selected for this historic match. He's almost JR, and acts of the fact everybody is an underdog in there with this man mountain, Dave Mastiff. He's huge.
Dave Mastiff weighed in, we're told, at 23 stone. Going for a cover, a lateral press, the leg is hooked, and Grado barely able to get his right shoulder up.
And if Grado's the modern-day Big Daddy, that makes Dave Mastiff giant haystacks.
Going back in time with some of the amazing stars that made World of Sport so famous around the world, including America, where I live.
Oh, took his head off.
A clothesline from a 300-plus pound man is a difference maker. Grado's got not only to deal with Mastiff, but to keep an eye on his associates as well in Moss and Samuels.
Well, referee Steve Linsky is the most experienced official in British wrestling today. But how do you referee a man as big as Mastiff with two other men as big as Sha Samuels and Johnny Moss on the outside, JR?
It's a challenge, to say the very least. A challenge. Oh, gosh almighty. Good Lord. What a clubbing shot.
If there's one thing I can tell you about Grado, he does not know the words give and up in that succession.
Only the greatest British wrestlers were selected for this return to World of Sport Wrestling, this amazing special. Again, we're glad you're with us, and these two men were designated as Alex
JR, this does not look good for Grado. Look at the big man scaling the ropes.
Look at the size of his thighs. This is a monster. He looks like a refrigerator on a turnbuckle. And, oh, the senton! Nobody there. Grado moved out of certain disaster.
Grado may have just saved this match and his own life.
A career-defining match for both these men. It's all on the line with one fall.
Oh, the big man finally goes down.
The flip, flop, and fly, as the Dream used to call it. Grado's got the momentum. Grado has turned the tables here. Oh, a big boot right between the eyes.
And he calls that the wee boot. It's a Grado special, and Grado is on fire.
The wee boot found its mark without question.
Oh, and Grado's going to the top.
Grado going to finish off Mastiff here. Mastiff in big trouble. Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Moss. Come on, for goodness sakes.
Oh, referee Steve Linsky was distracted.
The referee didn't see the cheating by Sha Samuels. Grado hit with a tremendous splat coming off the top rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my good Lord have mercy. For the love of God, 300 pounds, their shoulders are down.
Not like this.
Come on. You got to be kidding. We've got a new champion, but at what cost and at what route?
Oh, JR, I predict a riot. Listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and the new World of Sport champion,
succeeding by Moss and Samuels to beat Grado, who looked like he had turned the corner offensively and was building momentum.
We knew that Grado being selected was controversy, but who would imagine the controversy would go to another level? Surely that can't stand.
It took Mastiff and his two associates, those two hooligans, to beat Grado. Well, the first World of Sport champion in 30 years is Dave Mastiff, all 300-plus pounds of him.
Well, Dave Mastiff may have the title, but this crowd have picked their champion, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you backstage now to our colleague Rachel with more news on tonight.
I'm backstage here with Mr. Beasley, the General Manager of World of Sport Wrestling. You are the man responsible for putting on this amazing event, and what an opening that was.
Amazing. This is my dream, and I'll tell you, this today is the day wrestling fans all over the UK and abroad have been looking forward to, bringing World of Sport Wrestling back to where it belongs. And I'll tell you, we've got some amazing fighters, we've got the best of the action, and now we've got a new champion, Dave Mastiff.
Oh! You see that kid over there?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Yeah,
I've been cheated.
Yeah.
I've been cheated. Dave Mastiff and his two dafty pals.
Oh,
this is maybe the best thing ever.
A chaotic scene back in the locker room area. Our general manager has spoken, but there is certainly some unrest in the back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll follow the story very closely as we take you to our very first timeout. The first man to climb a ladder, retrieve the briefcase, is the winner.
He just killed Kenny!
There are more than 50 roles in the RAF, full-time and spare time. Find yours. Recruiting now for regulars and reserves. Search RAF Recruitment.
Enjoy our best ever prices on Christmas special sofas this new year. The Woodland is now £699. DFS.
This property is a lovely two-bed, one-bathroom, south-facing balcony. Clearly located in an area with ridiculously low crime rates compared to the rest of the country. Running costs are precisely 12% cheaper than the last place we saw. 61, 62, 63, 963 square feet.
Zoopla.
One golden glance of what should.
Over time, your mattress goes through a lot. So if it's time to replace yours, get to the Dreams Up to Half Price Winter Sale, where until Monday, there's extra offers on a choice of mattresses and beds. Now with free delivery at Dreams.
New year, big brands, save now in the SCS double discount sale, starring the Lazy Boy Uptown Sofa.